A shed update, and I added another light to the Ark, especially on this side. This is where I keep my boats and real space and basically motorcycles and stuff like that on this side. But anyway, a little bit dark, but I wanted to put another light on this side, which makes it, I mean, totally bright in here, and you can really see. There ain't really no not a whole lot of I'm going to say shadows, but it helped out. It's an alright light. If I find another one at a garage sale it's better, I'll replace it, but for right now it's doing its job. So it makes it pretty bright on this side, so that helps out, because I'm going to try to do more when I do the reviews on kits. I'll probably do more in here, unless it's like subarctic, and we'll jump that bridge when we get there. But anyway, another light for the Ark. But I'm adding a few more kits in today. Actually, I went to a couple of garage sales and I acquired a 1966 AMT Nova, which really wasn't not started. It was more I basically took off the sprue. But anyway, I don't think I have a Nova, so I'm gonna probably keep that one. And went to another garage sale many miles away, and I found a sealed MPC Corvette. And I don't know, I don't really know if I have one of those either, but anyway, it's an old kit, and that ain't a reissue, I don't believe. 1986. Nope, so that's an original one, so I'll probably keep that one. And what I wanted this one for, and they probably made it, I don't know if they made a kit of it, but this will be the A-Team Corvette, if they didn't make a model kit of the A-Team Corvette, which I don't know if they did or not. I don't remember off the top of my head, but anyway, there's always a way around it when you in the model building world. So anyway, adding them to car kits to the Ark. Now, see, look, dropping stuff. Up next, I'm going to be adding Dencom's Saber-Tooth Rabbit and the Feral Cat. I've been wanting these for a long time when they first came out, but at one time these were cool and all, and I know I was probably buying something else at the time. Probably, I think they came out when Battlestar stuff was coming out, so you know, ships kind of take precedent a little bit over some figure models. But anyway, I wasn't on a monster scene kick there for a little bit, because you know we had spaceships. But anyway, I finally just decided the hobby store to go order these for me, and they came in, and I've been trying to get. I want to get the other the skeleton. I think there's one more that completes the set. I think there's four items, I think. But anyway, but they're very cool kits, because they go well with the monster scene. And I got the Dencom animal pit and dungeon, which I got another one each at the hobby store that I got to get out pretty soon. But anyway, I think Saber-Tooth Rabbit's just pretty darn slick. And the Feral Cat, which I was like, man, I gotta have these. And I knew if I didn't get them, you know, when they quit making them, I would you know, be SOL, and I didn't want to have that, and I wanted to have some unique kits for the Ark. So adding those. I know it's kind of boring, but I want to. Hobby store gets a bunch of Gundam kits in. These are cheap. These are like $7 a piece, and I try to pick them up because, you know, you don't have to paint it red. You can paint it, you know, some other color over there, you know, a green one, camouflage one, all that. I mean, it's just endless for what you can do, unless you're trying to do the actual story one. But anyway, I just think it's a pretty darn cheap kit, and for what you get, it's worth the $7. My personal opinion. So that's how I acquire my Gundams, usually cheap and in bulk, because when I pretty much start buying Gundam kits. But anyway, it's always usable, so probably use it for something down the road. But anyway, adding another Gundam kit to the Ark. Up next is some aftermarket stuff, and when I say aftermarket, the club, the model club that I belong to, they acquired some kits and some aftermarket stuff, and basically club members got to pick through it, and got to take some home. But I wanted to pick some that I either didn't have, as in a name brand, to add to the wonderful facility here, and I wanted to add one vacuum form kit, and this is Squadron's canopies, their vacuum form series. This is for the whatever, the Lavokin LA57. I have no idea what that is, but anyway, I don't care what people say. Any canopy, I don't care what plane, it can be used for anything, even in science fiction or you know, even a real plane. You know, you can always use these as masters to make other variants of the plane. But anyway, I wanted to add this particular one to the art because it has a CRM Hobbies price tag on there. And then they are No More out of Missouri, and I wanted to at least have something of, and I've known him for about 20 years from going different shows, and I wanted to have something of CRM Hobbies inside the Ark. So I want to take a little bit of tape, and I want to tape that on there, and we'll have a permanent artifact for the Ark. Up next, I've never heard of them, and these are two different sets. I didn't know this. These are for 172nd Mi-17 rocket pods. And where did I read that? Them are UB32A rocket pods. So they're Zero models. They're resin. They come pretty slick in the little blister card packaging here, but actually they're pretty well cast. I didn't really see too many little flaw here and there, but nothing can't be fixed. But anyway, I never heard of these, so I chose them to add to the Ark. And another one I never heard of was QuickBoost.net SU25 eject seats. Now, even these are 148, and again, I don't care any kind of seat. I mean, you can use any kind of seat for anything. I mean, even use that seat for a real plane. You can use the seat for science fiction here, even the Gundam and all that. But anyway, plus it's a resin seat, and you can take this and make a add on to it and make a master for it for something else. But anyway, I never even heard of these at all. So chose that this week at the hobby meeting, and I'm gonna try to do a little more research on that and see what they are all about. So adding Quick Boost to the Ark. And then these two were just completely odd and weird, and of course that was exactly what I wanted. This is for a Yak 9. These are unique technologies. These are like real metal exhaust, hollow metal, extremely thin exhaust pipes. I thought, damn, that's just pretty darn slick. I mean, I've never even seen those, so I was like, I'll add that to the Ark there. And then these were for the Hawker Typhoon. That was the only two they had there, and these are metal aftermarket for kits. I've never even seen those. That was just a unique find that no one even wanted. The rest of the club members didn't. They passed them up. I was like, all right, I'll do that. Add them to the Ark because they are just unique as the Ark itself. But anyway, that's a quick update. I'll probably have a couple of reviews up shortly, and of course we will probably add some more to the Ark today. But anyway, we'll be adding some Gundam, adding some additional Dincon kits, adding some cars, and we are adding some aftermarket accessories to the Ark, which will probably go upstairs up in the rafters, do a little nail method, and start doing it that way, which I'm probably going to try to do tomorrow. And then of course we'll probably update that as well. But anyway, that's what I've got going on today, so stay tuned for the next exciting episode.